There was a war on the ScratchCraft SMP. The server was split right in half, the two sides being the Kempire, founded by the wealthiest ScratchCrafter, Kenpo himself, and the Mallon Cult, founded by the notorious hacker, Mallon. I am really not known for anything. I'm not a great builder, I'm not even the richest. But for the last month, I've been training to dominate every aspect of 1.17 PvP. Everything from sword combos, to axe crits, to totem swapping, and even to crystal PvP. Yes, the same method of PvP used by hackers and griefers on anarchy servers like 2B2T. I wanted to show everyone on this server that I knew what I was doing. The story began when I joined the Kempire. How did this happen? Well, Kenpo invited me to duel him on the server and said if I lost, I would have to join and become the first member. Using my knowledge of 1.16 PvP, I was able to take him out fully, only taking 1 or 2 hearts of damage. But I said even though I won, I would protect his nation no matter what. A lot of things happened after that, such as illegal deals being made, court cases, and everything like that. But you aren't here for that. You are here to listen to the story of how I destroyed the Mallon Cult and saved the great ScratchCraft war. The war was beginning, and we were all equipped. There was a rule that only 5 crystals were allowed going in per person, but I quickly thought of a way to go around that and asked Kenpo to bring 5 for me so I could hold 10 at once. As the war began, I started by drinking my potions, and as we ran in, we saw hundreds of fireworks being launched towards us. They had a plan, but I knew I had a greater one. I went straight in and killed Tazzle right off the start with a crystal. I was able to pop Foxy's totem, but I got poisoned, so I had to retreat a little. And with a well-timed crystal, I managed to blow up Tazzle again. I then used my crystals and had to go in with my sword. It did a lot of damage, and I started killing Mallon. After a long fight, I killed the leader of the cult with my sword. I'd done a big damage. With 3 kills on the board, the war just started, and I was excited. Then, me and Potato started engaging on Foxy to try and eliminate one of their lives. And then, something crazy happened. I got lagged into a massive combo, and out of nowhere, I started lagging a lot. I got kicked from the server due to lag, and I didn't even realize, but I'd popped a totem when I logged in. I was left on half a heart, many times due to lag, and my helmet had broken so quickly. I had to craft a simple diamond one. Everyone thought that I was combat logging, but the lag had overrun me. And then, Potato managed to kill Tazzle for the final time, and Tazzle was out. When the lag happened, I also accidentally dropped my sword, and didn't know until the end, but Foxy had picked it up. We started chasing Wynd. Me, Potato, and Kenpo all ran after him, throwing tridents and critting him with our axes. After a long chase, I got the last crit on Wynd, and he collapsed, dead on the floor. I had killed another person, and I was very proud. But then, something happened that really changed the fight. The war was happening extremely late for me, and I needed to go eat dinner. I had to leave the war with my 3 lives remaining, but I swore that I would fight for them. I gave them my armor, and disconnected. When I came back, what had happened was crazy. Kenpo was on 1 life, and Mallon and Foxy had many. Everyone else was dead. Hunted gave me back my gear, and I joined the battle once again. The war was hard, especially at the end, because I didn't want Kenpo to die whatsoever. The cult had tridents, and we didn't have them, or even Depth Strider, so they were really smart and made us fight in the water. But we were able to lead them onto land and finish Foxy for the final time. My recording had lagged a lot during this, so I don't have many clips, but Mallon was left on 1 life. And they said that if I disconnected, they would surrender. And I did. I disconnected from the server, and we won the war. The cult had been defeated, and we were very proud. I believed if I hadn't come back to the war, our great nation would have fallen, and we would have been killed. So ladies and gentlemen, that was a story of how I single-handedly saved the great ScratchCraft war.